Hey, this is Steven from Legit PC, and today we're going to do a review on the Razer Carcharias headset. And I know this headset is pretty classic. It came out about 4 years ago, but it's still a great deal. I believe you could probably find one for around $60. I'm pretty sure they still sell it, and they haven't updated it yet. And I've been using it. For the people that don't know, this is a 2-channel. It's not a 7.1. Well, of course it's 2-channel. I mean, it's only 2.1. This is a not a 7.1. So, but I've been using this one for about 4 years on my own personal rig, and it serves me great. The mic is great. The comfortability is great. The wire is perfectly long enough. I love the inline Razer controller, and I'll show you guys a close-up of all this pretty soon here coming up. But this particular headset is one of my favorites from what Razer has built, and I've been using it for a long time. And finally, after about 4 to 5 years of use, it is starting to get a little tired. So I just thought might as well tell you guys about the durability of this particular headset, and that it's a great legit headset to buy if you're looking for a 2.1 headset and looking for something on a budget. So first I'm going to show you a shot of me wearing it and what it looks like, and some of the comfortability and some of the stuff about comfortability, and as well as mic positioning and stuff like that. And then I'll show you guys a close-up of this and some of the things that I don't particularly like about it and some of the things that I like about it. Alright, let's get going on the review. Alright, so this is what the Razer Carcharias headset looks like on, and it has a left and right ear cup, and you see left behind the clip here. And you put it on, and they're extremely comfortable. They don't have very much clamping force. As you can see, they're very, very flexible, and the band allows them to be very flexible. So they fit great, and they have a lot of adjustability. Like, you could adjust it to where I could almost fit it if ears were growing out of my neck. But then, you just put it here. Basically, when you put it on, you just put the cups over your ears, and then you put your hands on the top of these circles, and you just push down, and it'll fit right to your head. And these particular cups are made out of velvet, and as well as some foam inside, and they're really, really, really comfortable. They're not leather, so they don't produce as much heat, and they don't get hot. So that, combined with the not very much clamping force, allows you to wear them for long periods of time. But of course, sometimes when you bend your head over, they want to fall off. That's one of the downsides to this no clamping force, but they're great for long gaming periods or a long time listening to music or whatever. And as far as the mic is very adjustable. I mean, you can adjust it all the way away from your face or almost straight. You can see I can almost get straight with this flexible piece here, or you can get it all the way close. It's a great mic. I've used it for a long time, and the cord also doesn't get in the way, doesn't go on your face, or doesn't rub up against your shirt or anything. And if you guys are wondering what this is, I'll show you guys during the close-up. This little loop thing here. But overall, great comfort. Very great construction. Love the ear cups. Love that they're not leather. But as you see, one of the downsides already is that they collect a lot of hair. So you got to clean a lot of the hair off. If you're not the type of person to like to see that or whatever. But otherwise, if you just get used to it, you don't really see it too much, and you just put them on. Alright, so now we're going to go to the close-up of the headset, and I'll show you guys some other things that are pros and cons about this particular, I guess you could say, budget headset. Alright. We are now back, taking a close-up look of the Razer Carcharias, and you could see the obvious problems of the hair collecting on the side of the ear cups here. But also, I know back at its release, and even now, people had a lot of questions about these clips here, and they said that they think that the construction, even on the Megalodon has the same clips. People think that the construction would break or anything like that. As you can see, they are still perfectly intact. I mean, they're not going to break. I've had them for almost 5 years now, and they're not even close to showing any fatigue. As you see on that other side, it kind of slides a little bit more, kind of a little loose there. But you know, as long as your ears are inside the cup, it doesn't really cause any problems. What else? So as you can see, this particular one does not seal. It's not an enclosed driver, so you'll have some leakage. So people will be able to hear what you're listening to around you, and it's very easy to hear what people are listening to around you. So as you can see here, the side is made out of like a mesh, and the sound will just leak right through it. But you know, as you can see from the close-up, these are really, really good cushions. I mean, these are particularly one of my favorites. I think with this one, you cannot change it. I believe you cannot. I have to make sure of that, but I'm pretty sure you cannot change these to leather. Some of the other Razer products you can, but this one you cannot. And as you see, they got the great Razer logo on the side. These do not light up. And yeah, and also it says Razer up there on the top in like a matte color. And then here's, you know, a close-up of the mic. Here's the rubber bendable piece here, and then it's got like a matte black with the other end of the mic, as well as the Razer on the other side. So it's got a great long braided cable, and of course the two connectors at the end are 3.5. You got the green for the mic out, and you got the orange. I think it's, this one actually is pink. Sorry, it's pink. Orange is a different mic. It has a different headset out. But here's the orange for the mic in. So you have here, you got your headset for the in, and here you got your mic. Now the question is for you guys, I know you might ask about this loop. So this is what happens when the braid gets cut. What happened is basically the wire pushed through the braid, so now it's kind of like that, and it will kind of it'll try to twist it, and of course it's ripping the braid so that more and more wire comes out. And sometimes I'll push that in or whatever, but it's no big deal. Now onto the controller. Here's a close-up of the controller here. As you can see, from rubbing on a table, it scuffs up and kind of loses its luster there on the little pendant piece. But it has a basic clip. It's got a clip here, alligator clip, so you clip on your t-shirt or your lapel or whatever. And it's got a switch for the mic, so you can turn it on, so you can turn it off and then turn it back on. But of course, I use this sometimes. Some games you can't, like your mic stays on and it'll automatically talk, which is kind of annoying. And then here's your mic audio. And yeah, that's pretty much basically it. And this is located, you know, a decent way away from the headset to where, you know, you could hold it on your table or whatever, which is pretty cool. I have it leaning on my table, so I never really have a problem with it. But yeah, I mean, great mic, great head cushion. You know, this head cushion is very, very nice. All foam, you know, it's not covered in leather or anything like that. And as you can see, it's still pretty stuck on there. It's not going to go anywhere. And it's also, you can see from close up, that it is very, very flexible for any kind of size head. And yeah, so some of the pet peeves that I would see about this, number one would be the hair. Number two would be, even though it's braided, I mean, it could come undone like this. And other than that, yeah, after about 5 years, you get a little bit of feedback through these drivers. But I mean, they're great. The sound kind of depends on what kind of motherboard, onboard sound you have, or if you have a PCI or PCIe external sound, then it all depends on how much you could boost the audio, because my previous motherboard, I couldn't boost it very much, so the sound for music was kind of lacking. But now that I have my new Asus motherboard, which I'll review soon, the sound is absolutely awesome. You could boost it up to where these things are just, you get feedback like crazy, so you could get as much as you want. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. We'll go to the conclusion and finish up this review. Alright, so we are back, and we're going to conclude the Razer Carcharias review. This is a great, great budget headset. I've been using it for a long time, And even if they haven't updated it, it's still a great headset today. For around $60, you could probably pick it up. I bought this one like a long time ago. I think I bought it at Best Buy, because Best Buy back then always had the best sales on Razer products, and they would go on sale, and I would pick it up for like, I picked it up for like $50. But yeah, great headset, great mic, great sound. Yeah, great braided cable, good controller, quick controls. Overall, it's a very legit headset. Great buy. And if you guys are thinking about picking this up and have any downside thoughts to it, there isn't really any. So I would just pick it. If you're thinking about picking it up, pick it up. Great buy. Use it for a long time, and it will last a long time. And it served me great, and it'll serve you great. So thanks for listening in on my Razer Carcharias review. If you like this video, please subscribe and rate, and so you could get in on any of my new videos that I release on my Legit PC channel. Thank you.